All right, now that I can do these longer form videos, the the door's wide open. The sky's the limit, or whatever the upload limit is. The upload limit is the limit. But that means I can do longer form videos and not have to worry about breaking it up into two parts. So here's a video. Um, it's just a radio show that Patrice did, I think, on the Black Phillip show. He was kind of like the Black Tom Likas, if you want to speak, so to speak. You can't fall in love with the girl first. It's just there's no images or anything like that, so we're just gonna listen.
Bitch better have my money.
Things like you do, Patrice, on relationship
You know
stuff.
why you're 70?
Oh no, this isn't Black. This is Opie and Anthony.
7 years old.
That's what it is.
And you had a heart attack, and that just
When you reach
changes you.
77 years old.
Just takes your anger. Once your aorta's closed up, your anger's gone.
I had a stent put in. It's fine.
Once you have a
Anthony
balloon
is
to open up
just
your arteries,
fine.
it's just no more of that visceral meanness. And you know Opie's anger's gone because he has broccoli and tomato salad every day.
Well, yeah.
Have a piece of steak, you bum.
I eat my steak.
You know?
Absolutely, yeah.
You don't
I'm
find
not
that
that
the
crazy.
more and more your girl gets comfortable with you, the harder it becomes, the more she loves you and the more you are growing.
See, you don't want anyone to love you. That's your problem. I'm digging the love thing. I don't think you want anyone to actually love you.
That's not true.
I don't know, because you, I don't know. You don't completely commit with your lady.
Wants the audience to love him. That's what it is. He wants love when he hits that stage.
I do.
I have no problem. I have no problem admitting I'm loving the love thing.
You don't think she's the more? Okay, you've grown. You didn't start off just being in love, right?
I got hit hard and early. Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Which is kind of different for me. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love you.
Oh, it was ridiculous.
Pow. First date.
Oh,
magic.
First kiss, ridiculous.
Lightning bolts.
Like they say.
I can't.
Like they say. Like they say in movies and stuff. What do you want me to say?
Love at first sight.
I would love to be Mr. Cool Guy here.
I'm not being
and
cool.
be tough dude, but
it's not being tough. Who falls in love right away? What guy?
Dude, look, I'm an older dude. It happened. I don't know what to tell you.
What did you fall in love with right away?
It was just a feeling, right off the bat.
Do you see what I'm saying? You don't even know
a kiss in an alley, if you need to know. One lousy kiss in an alley, I was done.
And it was.
I knew that.
Your heart start beating faster.
I knew at that moment I was done.
I want to get up and punch you in the face.
Dude.
I just want to punch you right in your face for that.
You know what? It doesn't.
Who does that? Who falls in love like that?
But dude, it doesn't follow. It didn't. This isn't following a pattern as far as myself and my life goes, though. I'm telling you, I'm tough.
It just hits you like that.
It was one of those things. I'm tough. Trust me. I really am.
You see, this is not an arranged marriage like in India? Did your parents hook you guys up?
Oh, yeah, right. I think if the parents had it their way, they would not be doing the hooking up.
Opie's parents,
especially at first.
Chinese.
No, in all fairness, they like me now, but, they're like, shock, older, what are you doing? But now, I think there's, everyone's getting along just fine.
I want to be loved. I just don't want you to think that I don't want to. I'm just saying it can be, and I think more guys are like me than like you, where they feel the more they give love, the less happy they become, the more love you give. Because girls get abusive and they get a little unappreciative. The fact that I'm inclined not to love. I'm inclined.
I noticed this shit way later on in my my first or my marriage that I was in. At first it was cool and it felt good to give and give and give, and what did they say? Be emotionally available. But then after that, they just want more and more and more, and it's just like this black hole of just emotion and attention and
kind of run around and love being selfish.
Yeah, see, that isn't
if I stop being selfish, man, that's a big deal, man. Please, my love is not cheap.
You've made your own definition, I think, of love.
My sex is cheap. I'm a whore. To get me sexually, and that's the thing. My girl, she just know like my girl is hot. I really got a nice looking girlfriend.
Yeah.
But she knows how she catches me looking at websites. I'm looking at sweetfatty.com. A bunch of fat messes with rolls, and she's sitting there and
is there really a website, Sweet Fatty?
Sweet Fatties. It's a thumbnail, and I just sit there and watch those big monsters, and I just enjoy them. I enjoy big fat girls, like those sexy big fat girls.
How funny is that? You're just like, this is what I'm looking at. What can I tell you? You don't even attempt to hide it.
So it makes her mad. At least if I was looking at like Antonella or a bunch of them, she'd feel like, okay. But she looks at these messes.
That's the beauty of Patrice, most of us, your girl goes into the kitchen or takes a shower. You're doing some quick searching, but with you, you're like, it's right in the open. This is what I like.
I'm
what
looking
can I
at
tell
fatties.
You? Sweet fatties.
And fat girls make her sick. When she sees gorgeous women, gorgeous women could be in my face like, oh, you're so funny and blah, blah, blah. My girl be like, do. As soon as a fat girl's like, hey, boy, I like you, and then she just knows I'm thinking about sumo wrestling. I'm thinking about arm wrestling this big fat girl. Because I do like fat girls like that.
All right, listen, we got to go to Paul in Yonkers. I put myself out there. Paul, what's up?
Hey, you're making me sick over here.
Thank you.
I was throwing on that romantic sweet kiss in the alleyway.
Yeah.
Was Opie hanging upside down by a spider web?
Yeah.
In the rain.
It was raining.
He pulled some of his mask up.
Yeah.
All right, Paul.
Thank you.
All right.
Like the most
After
guys
he
don't
kicks some
happen.
Hey, let's move on.
No. Wait a minute.
on.
Let me just say why you can't fall in love with a woman first. Let me just say it can't happen for us.
All right.
They're not selling anything other than their looks in the beginning. Like, your girl is gorgeous.
Look, I needed.
That's all
Hold
she
on.
needed to be.
You know what? You're absolutely right. But I still needed info. I wasn't just taking it sight on.
You just said you loved her like that.
Well, but I still had to, make sure, this was right. I think you fall for a girl first because of her looks, absolutely. But then after that, you're hoping there's something else there, or you're moving on to the next girl that you think is hot.
So how long was it?
So
altogether,
I was like, wow.
Say,
Yeah,
I love this girl now.
But sometimes that figuring out what else is there happens after you fall in love. And that's where trouble fucking
I'm
happens,
official.
bro.
I didn't say I love you for, a while after that, but, I was having some feelings. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. But then I obviously had to get more info and get to know her. Yes, of course.
One more question.
Oh, bro.
One more question.
I'm sweating like a pig.
Listen, one more question.
Someone give me a towel.
Did you ever, and this is a question to you too.
Yeah, why don't you point at him?
I'm asking.
Get it off on me.
Listen, what?
Look, he's there with his doe eyes. Ask him a question.
Did you ever go through a frivolous woman time in your life? Meaning,
Frivolous.
just enjoy your sexiness for like a good 2 years, where it was numbers. It was numbers. Quantity,
Yeah, it was
not quality. You ever
It was
go
a
through
period
that?
of time. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, but
Were you juggling like 5, 6?
He was married
Years
for a while,
ago.
though. Like, he did that when he was younger, like anyone else, but then he was married for a
You
very
juggled
long time.
back in the day?
Yes.
All right, fair enough. That's all I need to know. I need to make sure y'all at least juggled.
a little juggling.
Make sure y'all juggled a couple of times.
All right, listen.
Y'all really make me sick with your covert relationships. You make me sick.
Well, you make us sick that you can't feel love, all right?
I do feel love.
You're loveless.
She makes sure I take my diabetes pills every day.
You're loveless.
She checks on my high blood pressure.
Look, you
She
got
loves
some-
me. I love her too.
You got some brilliant theories and all, but you're loveless.
I'm not-
You're scared of commitment. You're scared of love.
I love my girl.
You're
Why
like-
would you say that,
It's the
man?
Patrice O'Neill definition of love.
Right.
I love my girl, man. I willingly give.
How sad would you be if she left you?
As sad as I could be
For how long?
until I found a 19-year-old.
See,
How long would you be saying?
I'd be devastated, to be totally honest.
Would you stop doing a radio show?
No.
Not that devastated.
Yeah.
Maybe for a while. Maybe I'd have to take a week or two.
Maybe I have to take a little time to take a
boss.
vacation.
Not that devastated.
I got
Not
it.
that devastated.
I gotta lay on a beach for a couple of weeks.
And you know what? Him just saying that gonna give him some problems later. You wouldn't
Oh.
stop doing the radio show if I left.
yeah.
You know she's cool. She doesn't.
Yeah, she's cool.
She doesn't play it that way.
She's cool.
All right, listen.
How do you know, Patrice?
Yeah. How do you know?
I've talked to Lynn.
All
I've
right,
talked
stop,
to her before.
Stop. You can say her name.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you said her name.
Just, you know.
I've talked to her before.
All
She's
right,
very
but
cool.
just keep
She's
it.
very nice.
Just keep it. Small talk. All right.
It is small talk.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm on the stage trying to,
I asked how big you were.
I'm trying to entertain. I'm trying to entertain the people at, at the Hard Rock, and I'm like, where's my girl? Where's Patrice? Small talk is okay.
She knows I'm a nice guy.
And then she comes back. Well, he hinted maybe we should all go out to dinner someday. I'm like, no.
What that is? Dinner will be under like a wooden box with a stick with a string tied to it. That's what dinner is.
Small talk is good.
I don't know anymore. All I know.
See, I have a dilemma here. I really do, because I really do like Patrice. I've hung out with him just a little bit. I'm not trying to make it sound like, we're best of friends, but we've gone out to dinner a couple times, and we've had a really good time. And my girl really likes you a lot, thinks you're really funny, and she likes your lady. But I know what you guys do, so it can't happen.
But if she's not into that, first of all, stop being so selfish. That's one. Second of all, have you ever discussed that?
What?
You ever talk about that with her?
Yeah, she would never go for that. And we talked about this the other day on the show. I couldn't get past the jealousy part. I think a lot of guys
of another woman.
Yeah.
You would be jealous of another woman being there?
I couldn't do it. It's too weird, man. We were actually the discussion was about swinging in general, where you're just swapping. I'm like, no, the jealousy would kill me. I think guys in general have that fantasy, want to see their girls doing other things, but then I think there's a jealousy part, and if you have that, that's why you never pull the trigger and go there. I couldn't handle that.
Let me ask both of y'all this question.
I could not handle that.
If you was doing a threesome, you, your girl, another girl, or put it this way, you ever have sex with your woman, and while y'all having sex, you just have an intrusive thought like, boy, I wish somebody was doing something else somewhere that she can't do something right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, she might be on top of you, and then you go, wow, I want somebody to be doing something. I need something held or something touched while she's doing what she's doing.
What, like an extra set of hands or something?
Yes. Like, I wish a girl was up here. While my girl might be down there, I want a girl up here kissing me, and I'm holding her, and my girl's doing something else. You never just wanted more of a sensation that you can't get with just one?
That's like fantasy stuff. But when you're having sex, it's like you're in that moment.
Yeah, I guess it would be
you
nice.
Enjoy that.
But here's the question.
You want more. You're thinking pile on.
See,
Jesus Christ.
The answer
is just like, nah.
If you're going to be honest, the answer is, yeah, that would be nice. But here's the question I got for you. Are you ever just completely satisfied with just having sex with your lady? Like
I find this a lot of times after we do that.
I
love her a lot.
I was at first
more than I did before we did. Like when we do, I'm just being honest. Like I really go, man. I just love that she is a soldier. That's what I'm saying, man. I gotta. If I'm the general, man, I have me.
All right, listen. Go ahead.
A top lieutenant.
That's what I was saying.
She's a soldier.
That's what I was saying before. He gets the same feeling. This is the exact same thing a serial killer feels.
Right.
After him and his girl have murdered people.
Right.
He's like, baby, as they're covered in blood after they hack the body up, they go, I love you, baby.
I'm really turned on.
You are the best. Yeah, natural-born killers, but only with sex.
He's obsessed.
That's what you are.
He's obsessed today because he keeps going back to relationships and threesomes and sex.
Well,
no, I was asking you, sweetie. I just was wondering. I just don't know much.
We had a moment yesterday on the show. We want to kind of work through it for this side of the program. And then there's people on some of the message boards. Watch, they're gonna replay this tomorrow. Of course, we're gonna replay this. Like we would do on any radio show. When you have a moment, you got to play it again and talk about it a little bit.
Patrice O'Neal, man. He's one of my favorite comedians and personalities, I guess you could say. Like, I just agree with a lot of what he says. Yeah. That he didn't talk too much about, the title says you can't fall in love with the girl first. They didn't really touch on that too much. Um, but I figured, it's just the title. I